You won't run into any reporters. Nobody gets into any fights. Nobody drinks too much. Nobody even raises their voice. The place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control. That's why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself? But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud. My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid.
There, you
She
said you could see
agrees
it?
to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms.
Right.
Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!"
I learned how to cook from my grandma. I was a grandma's
No idea
boy,
how I got so barbaric.
Grandma make the best food.
Mm-hmm.
Learn from your grandma.
This is the police. Oh, fuck.
Or the police.
Foster Gamer, Foster Gamer. And today I'll be playing as a white police chief. And I got everybody in Discord with me. From the Otaku niggas, aka Mr. Unqualified himself. From the Galactic Pandas, aka Galactic Panda himself.
Yo.
From the dolls, known as Kimi-chan the doll. From
What's
Nero,
up?
aka Thanos, D J-Star. Fucked it up. But yeah, Joestar. Wait, Brandon still here?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
From the homies Bam Bam Boy. My nigga Brandon in the building.
He's streaming.
And today I'll be selling out because I became the ops.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so cool thing about this. Let me new game. Cause I hate how I did that last game.
Man, I want some chocolate chip cookies.
Mayor Roger, sex maniac.
No. Tomorrow I gotta get things ready.
You gotta get these ready.
Gotta get these beans.
We got appetizer, chips, and cookies. Those are for the kids, though, because we got kids who are picky eaters.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me
Oh, yeah.
bedtime if I closed my eyes and
Yeah.
didn't
The
open them for a
timing of
long
that
time,
stream was
all the
perfect.
demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 6.
Alright, now turn on the stream's chat so I can see people
Not because
talking.
I'm sentimental or
What's
want to
your
keep the
stream
memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a
Oh, you
better
one of them.
solution. To get away from all the
I'm one of
demons
them?
that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7.
I'm just asking.
Plus,
what
it's a good
she's about
idea to act
play.
blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say.
I'm confused.
They're afraid of press conferences.
I'm lost in the
But for me,
sauce.
It's more like a confessional.
Lost in the sauce.
No matter what lies
Let's
you
go.
tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who
What
I
are
am.
you playing? It's weird
The
looking.
fact that I'll
I'm
be
about to
reading
play
all
some
about it in the
fantasy
papers
shakers.
tomorrow
Be a
is a
police
small price
chief.
to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
What is that? Name of the game, though.
Y'all can hear the sound?
Yeah.
Okay,
This
cool.
is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not
Oh,
because
I've
I'm
never
mad I'm
seen this
losing
game
my
before.
job. Though it's true,
You
I'm
know me,
mad as
Kimmy.
hell.
You know me.
Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask
Anyway.
me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them. I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Yeah. Good morning. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know about this shit in advance? Yeah, what's the difference? What does it matter whether it came as a surprise? My business is my own. You already know the name of your successor. Otaku.
Otaku?
Otaku. But I don't care. I'm done with this SNAS job. I'm just about finished with it. Soon, my only interest will be cigars, jazz, and hoes. I frankly don't care who takes my place. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy, Francis Kendrick, said he was looking forward to resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? I mean, perhaps. Sounds possible if he thinks the new office would help him serve the city a little longer. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that he corrupted shit and is cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? Shit. No comment. No comment. Do you think your relationship with the mayor could be reason behind your retirement? I don't know. Go ask him yourself. Thank you. I think I handled that well, y'all.
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. I know he was gonna say that.
God damn, that was awesome.
Gotta take my pills, sip it down with some water, smoke my cigar, my little ball spot.
Damn it.
As soon
He
as I
said,
read Wolf
"Woo."
Creek, I knew what
And
face
we
I'd see.
are
When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt,
Why
the
everything?
white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place.
Cause he
The
white.
floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology.
It's like,
He never shied away from the odd
this man was really saying like white everything, white this, white that.
In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jag, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
Oh.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people.
Let's get big.
Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and
Narrow
you'll be
left.
remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you
Can't
still
see.
have
I got it on like
Be the hero.
my actual
The hell am
PlayStation
I
now,
supposed to scrape together a
so I can't
report?
see, so I can't see
You
my
had a
computer
million
screen.
chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have.
Well, I
envied,
wish you
know.
guys good
I never
night.
set aside any money.
All
for
right.
myself.
Have a good night, Kimmy Chan.
I'm not planning
good
to
night.
go under
Alright.
anytime soon.
Peace out.
Peace.
It's-
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need.
So it's just
I
you,
won't have
me,
any
and Brandon
problems
Panda.
with you, and you won't have any
Uh,
problems with me.
Think
He
so?
just loves you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's still talking.
I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you
I
have
just been
something
here.
to tell
We're
me,
playing music, so
tell him.
I muted myself for that.
You will leave us soon anyway,
He's a
like you
busy
always
man.
It's okay. I'll be back sooner or later.
I was about to
really
say,
have-
Taco, I don't care if you play music, bro. You know me.
Quit smoking up the office.
But oh wait, Brandon's streaming. Yeah, don't play music.
Yeah, don't do that. That's why I got myself muted.
Damn.
I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this
Yeah.
number.
Special.
Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go
Man was
fuck
getting all up in
yourself,
some black
Troy
poom poom.
Starr.
Damn. All right, so day 2. Jack Boyd, only mafias join the mafia. Civilian servants rage war. Oh wait, I'm tripping. Civil servants wages won't be raised this year. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit tipsy. Cleanliness of the city increased by 20%. Alright, we're gonna go to work now.
For the first.
So now maybe I can show y'all the mechanics of this game.
Oh, is this a new map? Holy
Cops
shit,
don't
this
use
is
the
good.
police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting
quick.
shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs
I'll
a meal
probably,
and hammers it down in the corner like a
this
vulture on a corpse.
Alright.
The main thing? Don't
I'll
look
hit
into
you up
anyone's
a little bit
eyes.
later.
Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts.
I don't remember the beginning
My
of this game
deputy,
being this long.
Francis Kendrick. He
Right.
recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Okay, so this go around, I'm not gonna help him. Because last time I got in trouble. Alright, would you like to receive tips about how the gameplay works? Yeah, sure. Show me what you got. Freebird PD. Shake it fast. Watch yourself. Show me what you work with. Okay, so this is just some bullshit. All police officers and detectives, okay, certain characteristics, professionalism. No, I think I remember how this, fuck all this. We good.
Oh, someone.
Looks like I just pretty much got the same people.
Fuck.
Alright, so Pan, as you can see, this is the city.
Hmm?
No, I was saying, so this is pretty much the city or whatever. So throughout the city, you're gonna hear a whole bunch of calls and shit. And then, safe area 90%. What do you mean 90%? Oh, I can bring that in more. Cool. Cool. Now I should be able to read easier. Cool. All right. So the easiest way to determine how difficult a task. So let's see. Hit and run. So my strategy is, like, for stuff like this, you usually want to send your best and your worst police officers. Because your worst dude, like, he gonna bring down the whole squad.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so next we got Picture Show Theater. Now, the cool thing I ended up learning before, I can wait till this shit gets all the way down to like a low level before I send the cops out. Yeah, so that's the one cool thing I learned, Panda. Is like, yeah, I can let that timer almost run out before I send more cops, giving me enough time to bring more cops in.
Okay.
Instead of opposed as to like just. Oh, wait, it's a new one. Okay, so we'll. As Yasu being used. Gonna crash. We'll see spot as well. So let's see. So if it's a fight, I'd rather send a better cop for this. So these two should be able to hold that down. Report to fight. Yep. Cool, cool. So that works.
412A in progress.
Oh shit. That was bullshit.
Send these two in. Oh, wow. Oh, there we go. Got it. Just in the nick of time. Now the day's over.
We've got a situation here.
Cops aren't sure how to proceed. They might contact you and ask you to handle the situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up, but don't waste all your time on this stuff. You have other problems. Okay, cool. So the vehicle in question is parked right outside the prime residence. Sneaking through the house through an open window. Or turn on the siren. Like, nah. In this scenario, if they fucking pretty much just sneak in through the window. Like, why you need to knock on the door so he can escape through the back? Or turn on the siren and tell them that they surrounded. And blah blam.
412A complete.
Oh yeah, and your the officers that you send can die. They can die. I learned that the tough way. That's it. End of the day. Press R3. Think you need a couple extra hands tomorrow? You can order any cop to come in. Work overtime. I mean, none of y'all was even working. So, this is gonna be the current shift. So they all look pretty tired, so I'm gonna hold out on that. Actually, no. So I'm gonna bring Purdy. That's really your name. I'm gonna bring Purdy in for the next shift. So then that gives me extra hands on deck.
Used to be when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else.
Shit.
Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand. Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Fuck. Three. Francis Kendrick announces retirement date. Construction of Cinema Museum postponed again. Legendary singer Gennaro Crespo comes to Freeburg. I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna say some slick shit, but I'm gonna chill. Police officer is too tired to be effective. He will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request a day off. Man, fuck that shit. First thing, come to work today. That does sound pretty bad. Yes, but come tomorrow then. In addition to their performance rating, police officers also possess rank, blah blah blah.
God damn it.
I learned my lesson. I ain't giving strikes for free out here. Freeburg isn't one of those cities where you can listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song from your collection. I actually feel like playing music. Could. I think we'll choose John Sangster singing to him. Sing to him. See how to hire and fire cops. Here we go. You have a certain number of paid openings so you can hire paid work. Bro, why would I fire the dude that's doing the best work? You have legal grounds to fire him. Too old. Bro, yeah, I ain't firing him, bro. Got me fucked up. Bro, they want me to fire somebody that I don't need to fire. Get Roy the fuck out of here.
Like, get this shit out of here, man.
211 in progress.
Let's see. Received a frank call from local cathedral this morning. Having discovered that she.
In progress. Complete. 1210 in progress.
Let's escape.
Ouch.
Burger waitress named Mia reports that she just served. Send these two in.
Bro, tell me how the live action Cowboy Bebop is #1 on Netflix. How the fuck does that make sense?
I don't know, bro.
What the hell, man? Unless Netflix is capping, I don't know. Maybe they're capping.
How are they? Yo, they really keep escaping. What is y'all doing?
What was it? I watched that Hellbound show on Netflix. It's pretty good.
What?
Finished it last night.
I returned for a little
Welcome. Welcome back.
Chonka's back? What?
Always been here. I was just hiding in the shadows. I was in the music space.
Lurking in the shadows.
Yeah.
What were you doing in the shadows?
I was like trying to let it rip. I had a blade. I was playing blade off the trees.
Anything horny?
Oh, yeah. No, I thought I was playing blade.
You were trying to let it rip. Let it rip in what?
Oh, what? I took no. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Damn.
What you doing that? Okay, I was like, I summoned like, nigga.
Just give in to the horny man. That's all you need. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just messing.
Bro, all the defenders just kept escaping. Like, the fuck is these other people doing? Okay, we got one. Thank you. Like, shit.
Hit them with apples, like, go hard at their leg.
Like, what I even hire y'all for?
Hit him in the dick.
Twist his dick.
Wait, why does it say you're streaming Apex Legends? The fuck? Ross?
Who?
You?
Says I'm streaming Apex Legend.
Yeah, that's what it says on your
You did?
I don't know how.
You type in the wrong game?
Nah, I'm on OBS, so it shouldn't even be saying I'm streaming, like, Apex Legend.
That's literally what it says on your title card.
I ain't worried about it.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch, and lit up a cigar.
What?
But a month after Laura left, all I could do
Said I'd hug them.
quietly
Like, what do you mean
asked
you'd
him
hug
not
them?
to bother me. Today
You
I'm
don't
a little
know them?
rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate, and I'll be
You sure
greeting
you don't?
anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why.
Yeah, she ripping into him.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later.
Yeah, she was ripping into him. But I accidentally skipped. Yeah, I accidentally skipped it. Let's see who wearing stripes out here. But I ain't promoting anybody that ain't putting in work. What kind of cop do you think I am? Bud meets Bob. See what I can do here. Can I fire this nigga? Nope. Can I hire this nigga? Wait, what shift is this? This shift A? Well, no, he from shift A, so... That should be shift B. Fuck it. I'm firing this nigga anyway.
Do it.
I already did.
12 in progress.
Good.
Remember, the city's clean crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars. Yeah.
Otaku, what are you doing?
I'm like, what? We're playing music in the background, and I don't want anyone to get copyright, so I'm muting myself.
If Brandon's still in the Discord, then
He is, but he's muted, so.
what? Like microphone muted or?
His headphone muted.
Okay, then Otaku, you good, bro? I don't care if we play music.
Okay. That's what I do with half my problems. I fuck it.
You fuck your problems?
Yeah.
The fuck?
What do you mean? I said fuck it.
Okay, so my detectives is on this.
He's like, okay. And answer my question. What's so wrong about fucking your problem? I'll see the issue. You're fucking.
Hold on, bring. A racist gang has recently made trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople. After recently.
What? Racist gang?
Yeah. You have to fire all of your black employees over the next 2 days due to the racial tension, which I will not be doing, by the way.
State from state forward.
113 in progress.
A suburban gas station. Gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that's on stolen vehicles list. I actually got enough people for this mission, so.
I retweeted your screen.
Thanks, bro.
A panda's tweet. So you got 2 retweets. I think that's how that works. Oh, hello, kitty. Kitty. Hey. Oh my god. She great as fuck. She great as fuck. Oh my god. That should be alright. Nerds Anonymous. Alright. You're anonymous.
Yeah, some investigation started. Cool, find the car. Cool. Okay, now I can do these investigations. So, detectives, I'll put 2 on the case.
Training. It's only 3 o'clock. It's only 7 in the morning.
Detectives I got on here? Nope. They're all on the low tier, so.
They're not good enough? What you mean they're on the low tier? Are they not good enough?
Not that they're not just good enough, it's just. No need. Drivers nowhere to be seen. Interview potential eyewitness. With a safe distance for the.
What the fuck? Oh, let's check. I'm like, what?
I say wait at a safe distance for the drivers to appear. Or I could actually I could interview any potential eyewitnesses. But then again, if they see the cops talking, you know what? Yeah. So way at a safe distance. Nice. The offender got caught. No civilians harmed. Send my weakest cop.
Oh, he has a family.
Yeah, well, this case should be small, and I sent the 240-star cop with that cop, so.
1210 complete.
I'm gonna send a weaker cop for that.
Is this motherfucker? Oh,
God damn it.
Send Grant over.
Get shit on, kid.
Okay, so cool. We got 3 frames now. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction. Okay, so now this part I gotta look at the witness statement. So they drove a sedan. They shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. Okay. I only heard a few muffled shots. He got what he deserved. He's been caught in trouble for a long time, so that's some bullshit. I don't remember the car in the neighborhood was quiet. Police these days don't do nothing. Almost died myself. I want some medicine. So we know that's a car at least. Looks like I got everything that's needed for this case. So I'm gonna just solve it then. Well, I'm right, that's them leaving. Oh, there we go. Put that in the frequency.
Ah, shit.
Down the frequency. Down the frequency.
Back your mouth.
Nope, that's not it. So then, boom. Boom. Nope. Not it, so boom. Boom. Oh, yeah, that's just a regular gun. So I probably need more frames.
Battery load. God damn it.
Stroke bar. Wait, Kevin stroke bar? Really? I just peeped that.
Ah, shit.
Let's see. That's what I'm saying. Why would I fire on my black cops when my black cops are putting in work?
A in progress.
Lieutenant reported that fight is broken out. Patron, blah blah blah. Alright, so send you and Purdy over there.
Looks like we have a situation here.
They draw the weapon this time. Please. Trippers continue fighting. Ask bartender for a bucket of water and throw it on the badness. Watch strippers go at, don't interfere, step on the stage and try to separate the girls. Yeah, throw it on.
311A complete.
Chief, I got nailed. Chief, I was just about nailed the jab a couple times, but it was too fast for me. Come on, points.
This on one more
Oh,
episode.
okay.
Yeah, if people like it,
311A complete.
that's just how it works. No, the new Chucky.
Okay, that sounds hella sus.
The Chucky, you know the Chucky series that they coming out with? Well, they only
Yeah,
got
I heard
one
about it.
episode.
What?
They only got one episode, so it's like goodbye.
Oh, okay.
If they usually like it, they'll make a season 2.
I was gonna be tired, so I'm gonna send. Oh, Grant got that shit up. Oh, so Grant's going back into shift A. But then, I guess. So I'll send Sano over there.
What?
Why would a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
My gun.
I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every
But
day
it's
that
kind of
someone
addicted to
comes
Oxycontin or
visit your
something.
barn.
Who did the what?
In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're
I was too
appearing
far
in public
away.
with
God
members of
damn
the
it.
mafia?
Jack,
Huh?
I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You
Oh,
told
shit.
your mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives. God, Jack, I don't know who
Such a
else.
bitch.
They found out that I was planning to run, and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone
Yep.
in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Nope, I refuse.
Fuck.
I'm not gonna lecture you, Frank. I don't think I have anything to say that you don't already know. I'm sorry for your family. I wish them all the best of luck.
The last time I helped them, I ended up getting into some bullshit. Then the crazy thing was, it wasn't even like he gave me any money back. Ain't too much. I don't think I can hold it together today. Alright, but come through tomorrow. Bandage playing. Bam, then why didn't you tell me like in advance? No. Just like, yeah, my band's on charity is playing at charity. I'm like, fam, then why didn't you tell me earlier in advance? Like, my guy's been here like the whole time.
Gotcha, bitch. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, bro! Oh, fuck. Get shit on, kid.
Well, go broke for nothing. And go all in. That's what I meant.
Ah, come on.
These burgers, there's a dirty ass bum sleeping there. Send Grant. Send Zombie. Nice.
B in progress.
Go down on that.
311A in progress. 210 complete.
I did terrible that match.
Wait, you said robberies in progress? Hold on. Miss, looked out window, saw arm man. Oh yeah, send a SWAT.
In progress. 311A complete.
Oh shit. Wait, why the fuck is he in here?
Looks like we have a situation here.
Oh my god.
What's these escapes? Oh, the victim. Me and my husband got into a difficult financial situation. Don't pawn off the antique necklace, which hasn't been in my family. Yes, I don't have enough. Bro, how?
211 in progress.
Bro, I've not got one kill, dude. What the fuck? This is bullshit. I got one kill.
Nice. Yeah, I got them up to their hundreds. So now I'm starting to get a solid team. Took a few risks, but fuck it.
211 complete.
Oh, shit.
Man's name is Butt and Ski. Who I got on shift? Robin's gonna be reporting tomorrow regardless, I think, so.
Fuck.
Then Alvarez over.
Mr. Boyd, there was a man here earlier. He left you this.
A man? What man? Who let him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on a big telephone, you know, one of those portables. He gave me this envelope and left.
Damn. Okay, let's see about this.
What the fuck? Oh.
The photo could have been doctored, of course. But Sam doesn't go in for cheap theatrics. Kendrick is dead. His family is dead. And they probably died slowly and painfully. But Sam's got a bigger game. He's not trying to frighten me. He's just trying to clue me in on the facts. I didn't agree to work for him on my own. So now they're just going to insist. Boyd.
Good morning, Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack, if I was sitting right there in front of you, you'd have no trouble recognizing me. Like I was a member of your family. Even better than a wife, perhaps. A wife can betray you. No man is immune.
I don't talk to people who don't tell me their names.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious. But of course, we must work with new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet. Hello, Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful, Mr. Sand. And what is it you do for a living?
Oh, you'll soon find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple policeman could ever expect. You're a simple policeman no longer, Jack. Don't turn off your phone. You start today.
Oh, I did terrible.
8 in 10. It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up what they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining 8. 80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freeburg, right? But now I just officially became a mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life, for the lives of my wife and children. But the only thing I can think, what's gonna happen to 8 and 10?
That's some bullshit.
It's some bullshit.
So regardless, I still ended up having to work for the cops. Except for the cops for the mafia. That's some bullshit.
Regardless, you still had to go for the mafia cop. That's some bullshit.
Okay, what's the name? McDonald from Family Guy. Mr. I can't forget when I love anymore.
I had a mute on that. This is always going down. The fuck is these people? Oh, these people are man, people are cops. What the fuck is
Nice.
this? What the hell?
Yeah, so I had enough with y'all there, so I'll bring them in for A shift. Oh yeah, B shift needs them bad.
A in progress.
Boy, if I got into a fight with the manager.
Oh shit. Okay. No, no.
410A complete. B in progress.
Yes.
I have to use the swatch twice a day. This should be good.
We've got a situation here.
Take the criminal and attempt to take him into custody. They block the road because he probably gonna run.
130B complete.
Yep. Caught you lacking.
710A in progress.
How long I got? I got 12 minutes. I said 12 minutes. I got 12 seconds. I shall send.
Nice.
911 in progress.
I said 9/11. 9/11. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
I know that was random, y'all.
I f you. Or he's like, finally. Chocolate. You know, what if there was a guy that screamed like that in real life?
I feel like there
That's
is.
fucking hilarious.
He just wanted
do
he
stuff
just
with
wanted to buy your
personal-
chocolate and then he's like, chocolate.
Like, sir! What the
Sir,
fuck, sir?
please.
Give me the sir, bitch!
Give me the soft serve, what?
Oh, no, what are you talking about? What?
That's what you said, give me the soft serve.
Oh, I didn't say that. It's regular syrup. What are you talking about?
911.
Bro, I'm telling you, you said give me the soft serve.
I don't want it. I don't want that. I don't want that kind of syrup that people offer. I don't want it. Take it back. I want
Just
that.
kidding, Taco.
I know. I don't want it. Take that back. I don't want it.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't want it. Away from me, foul demon.
412 in progress.
Ugh.
Disturbing truth about mukbang.
About who?
Hmm?
About who? The disturbing truth about who?
About mukbang.
We've got a situation
Oh,
here.
no. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. A booty. Otaku left us. Review, bruh.
The people of Freeburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore. Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that. So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm. And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop. But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre. Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, or what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions. Myself, I kind of like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really? Who does that make me? The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder. Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water.
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga is a good ass narrator.
What's up?
So this nigga in this game is a good ass narrator. Like if I had somebody who I didn't like so badly, I would have him narrate how I was banging his wife.
What the fuck?
Like Foss then proceeded to get on top of her. She enjoyed every second of it.
Oh my god, bro.
As he thrusts. Oh, I'm not paying for new records. What police officers do I want killed, though?
Some mukbangs are disgusting, but sometimes it's not. It's not always disgusting.
So tomorrow at 10. Some of y'all I can't fire, so.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Y'all don't deserve. Yeah, y'all don't deserve training. Send employees to.
It's America.
This is America. Nah, they got it. I sent SWAT.
911 in progress.
Of course, the offender escaped.
410A in progress.
The fuck?
Yeah, dude was banging on some dude's wife.
We've got a situation here.
Yeah, catch him lacking.
911. Complete.
Oh shit, these niggas died. Well, damn. Alright, shit, that's game over. I was hoping I was gonna have these. I was hoping I was gonna let people die. I lost 2 cops this time. But shit, like always, I like to thank y'all for rocking with me, Foster Gaming, Foster Gambler. I like to thank the homies, Black Panda.
Yo.
Who else is even still here? But everybody else who came through, I appreciate y'all. And with that, catch y'all, love y'all, and I'm